All right, guys. So, welcome to my live session. Yeah, I'm just opportunity to enter the market since morning, and I'm taking a trade on gold as usual. Taking a trade on gold. So, I'm here. I'm here, guys. Let's see how this goes. So, I'm taking a buy on gold. This trade is live on our account, and yeah, that's what I'm checking. So guys, my main POI is at this point I have an alarm set here since morning. This is my main POI, but it seems this side wants to hold. This particular zone seems to be holding. So this is why I'm interested in the buy currently. Why this place has been holding, and yeah, we almost have a tap to my points, but unfortunately market never got there. And so I'm holding on to this point. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes, guys. Let's see how that goes. I took a buy yesterday night. No, this midnight around 12 a.m. And yeah, it never got to my final TP before it came back to my break even. So I didn't close in profits, like in full profit. Yeah, it was break even. So let's see how this goes. I'm holding. Yeah, it might be straight SL, whatever it is. I'm holding anyways. I'm going to hold this. So let's see how this goes first. So guys, we wait and see what happens. We wait and see what Hopefully this gives us a TP and yeah, how many weeks we watch? That's about 300 pips to this point. This is my first point of interest. Of course, my normal TP is 200 pips. But let's see. It can give us that 300 pips sharp. Yeah, we'll clear out of the market. Okay. So that's what I'm watching out for. Coming guys, let's see. So we are still here, guys. Market is. I don't like trading this period of time, but yeah, market is giving us opportunity. Why not? Why not? Why not? So, holding on to this and see how far it goes. Holding on to this, guys. Let's. So maybe my have TP on this. Just maybe. I want it fast because for real, I have way to be. This is this is quite slow for me, guys. Like like I don't like this kind of movement whereby the market is very very slow. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. But let's see. Just maybe. So we just go after all. Let's see. Okay. So let's see if we get a clean buy from the market is very slow. I really don't know if this market can hold up for this buy this evening. I don't know. We might still be coming here. Funny guys. You might want to come here. I doubt it already because this is a minor zone we are currently not a minor zone, kind of a major zone as well. This is a zone for us as well. So this zone I want to hold. Hopefully it does because if it doesn't, that's itself. Of course, if it doesn't, I'm still buying from here. That'll be my second trade for the day. This is my first trade for the day. So if this zone doesn't hold, where we are currently, yeah. By the way, I'm risking 150 pips on this trade. This time I'm not 100 pips as usual, not 100, and that's what I'm hunting for 300 pips because I should have entered at this very point, but I thought it was going to get to this point. So, and the moment was very fast. It was very fast. So I missed it. So coming to this point again simply means a good zone for me. It means a good zone for me. So we watch out for, yeah. Regardless of what happened, though, I'm still buying. I'm still bullish for the short time of gold. Actually, I expected gold to have gotten to this point already. I wanted selling from that point, but market hasn't really given us that. So hopefully, this move might even give us that this move. I'm expecting this is midnight. We got here this afternoon and markets so down to this point again. So it's showing buyer weakness. So it's showing kind of buyer weakness and it's not a very good sign, right? Well, I'm still very optimistic about this buy on good currently. To some point, maybe not 100%, but actually I expect gold to tap to this point. Tomorrow is we have news tomorrow, major news tomorrow. NFP, I think, yeah, we have news tomorrow. So market will manipulate. They will manipulate market until probably tomorrow and do whatever they have to do and take out as many retailers they could take out from the market. So, but for now, let's see if we can get to this point before tomorrow. I really wish markets would come back to this point this evening. To really miss them because this zone is a major zone for gold. Let me mark it all the way back. This whole zone is a major zone for gold. So market has been trading inside this place for a while. Not in the past. See, see this zone is kind of a major zone for gold. So um, I'm expecting gold to really come to this point. I'm expecting gold to really come to this point. Until then, I don't see any major sell to the downside. If you come to this point, I'll probably break up above this point and just continue buying. So until then, yeah, for me, gold is still kind of bullish until then. I'm not seeing any major sell yet. I'm not seeing any major sell yet. So since we are moving 100 pips, 200 pips to go. So I'm holding to this point. I'm holding to this point. If market can give us, I'm going to break this point. Oh, I really hope market can give us that. I really hope market can give us that. Alright, it's 5 minute time frame. So yeah, it's a very short TP. You know, God these days does 300 pips like a regular 50 pips on other pairs. So 5 minutes in very massive movement can even give us like these are many pips. This drop for instance 50, 55 to 50, 21. That is 300 pips plus a 5 minute candle. So it's a very short move, but the market is getting weak already. It's closing now and yeah, momentum is not very much in the market. But let's go for the best and see what happens. See what happens. It might be SL, it might be TP. Regardless, we move. We move, guys. We move, guys. So, guys, I'm very optimistic on this buy for the short time. Hopefully, it does give us a. Oh, really? My system has not been charging. Yeah. Oh, shit. So, market is dropping hard and hmm, doesn't look well. But whatever happens, let's see. Let's see, guys. Whatever happens, let's see. Let's see. I'm still holding for a bounce. I'm still holding for a bounce. Whatever happens, we move. If I see a major sell, I will have to buy again. I have to buy again because yeah. Remember I said this is my main zone on good for today. But this place seems to be holding for the meantime, so that's why I'm buying from this zone. Yeah, and if you see a drop back to this point, I might have to enter again from this point as well. Whatever happens, stay put, guys. Stay put, guys. Oh man, I just received a message that's quite funny to me. Oh, damn. Before I furnish, yeah. God, I'm waiting on you guys. I'm waiting on you. Bro. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. So it's looking good so far. It's looking good so far. Hopefully, it does give us something tangible. Yeah, we have been on winning streaks this week. Yo, this week is just yeah. Today's what? Today's Tuesday. I had all these trades yesterday. One, two, three, four. I had all these trades yesterday. They were all profits. So yeah, I don't break that streak yet, guys. I don't break that streak yet. So I really hope this does give us TP. I really hope that. I really hope that. So we are still in, guys. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We are still on this trade, and seems now we just broken up above this neckline. This neckline we just broke above it, and yeah, just broke above it. So kind of a good signal for a good buy to the upside. Just broken above that neckline. At most, a retracement back to that point, and market keep tanking to the upside. So we wait, guys. We wait, we wait, we wait, we wait. Wait. Yeah, so if there's anything I really want to say about this trade I'm taking this evening is the fact that I've been patient since morning. At this point, I saw the market at this, yeah, when it came back, tapped my break even, I woke up, I saw it. I could have entered at this point by saying no. I was going to wait for this point. Yeah, I've been waiting, and this is me. Market didn't tap here completely. So patience is needed, like in this trading, especially when it comes to trading gold. Pro, you have to be very, very patient, guys. You can't afford to be impatient in the market. You can't afford to be impatient in the market. Like for real, go to just mess you up. Go to just mess you up. By the way, you can drop your question in the comment section. Yeah, I'm available to answer them tonight. I'm available to answer them. Guys, drop your questions, whatever you observe, observation, whatever it is, whatever it is you want to ask for me, private mentorship, whatever it is, whatever it is, guys, I'm available to answer your questions. So, I'm close from work. Yeah, for those that know, I'm a cake artist and yeah, I get busy often. Right now, I'm free, so bring up your questions, guys. I'm available to answer them all. If case you have challenges passing program accounts, you have challenges getting disciplined, by you need the community to join. Yeah, of course it's not free, but yeah, feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out. You really want to understand my strategy and why I take certain trades, why I don't take certain trades. Feel free to reach out. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. Um, so we're still in on this trade. Let's see. So a retracement back to the neckline I just drew at this point. Retracement here, then probably continue back to the upside. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens, guys. This is where we ask the question: how long can we wait? How long can we wait on gold? Yeah, yeah. All right. So, why is this not charging real? So someone is asking, what position high up do you? What position high up? Okay, what position high up did you say you are expecting gold to get to? What strategy do you use to analyze your trades? All right. So I'm expecting market to get to let me confirm that. Just 300 pips away. I'm expecting market to come to 5,400, 5040. Yeah. Okay. 5040 it is. 5040 it is, guys. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm expecting market to get to 5040. So we just had the retracement from that neckline now. I don't know. Hopefully we have a retracement back up. Hopefully market does trace back up from that very point. Hopefully it does. So I'm expecting market to get to 5040. And what strategy do I use? I use basically demand and supply. Demand and supply, guys. Demand and supply. Demand and supply with other components such as liquidity grab, yeah, liquidity grab. Also, I use break and retest. Right, I use break and retest very well. For this, why did I enter this trade? Why? This zone is a demand zone. All of these points is a demand zone. That's what I mean. I mean, why I entered at this very point. It's a demand zone. And I waited for liquidity grab, which just happened below it. This is liquidity grab here. So that is a buy confirmation for me. The market is still going to go to the upside. So That's why I entered this place. But of course, this is my major zone of interest for today initially on gold. I never expected gold to come to this, not to get to this point. So while was I waiting for this point, you can see my alarm is still there. Yeah, why was I waiting for this point? I was waiting because this was the last yesterday night high we had. You see, gold might eventually come to this point. That is a bigger truth, guys. Gold might especially eventually come to this point and probably take us out, or maybe not, or maybe not. So why I was why I was waiting for this point was simply because we had this liquidity here and being a major zone as well, another time frame. So I checked demand and supply. This is demand and supply. You can see this is a demand zone. We have liquidity at the front that was formed during the night. I was waiting market to come and clear it back before continuing back to the upside. The market is holding up to this place, tapped into the liquidity a little bit without clearing it completely. So that's why I took that buy continuation from here. But of course, it is what it is. This my I'm not so confident about this zone right now because of number one, I done with new section, under section, and this is evening time. Market is getting weak. But still very optimistic about buying at least to this our TP zone. Just a few pips to the upside is not a loss. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, guys. So I'm still very optimistic about this particular trade. Okay, someone is demand the green candles and supply the red candles. Demand and supply doesn't deal with candles alone. Demand and supply is not about candle. It's about price action, market reaction. It's not about candle. We have candlestick patterns. That is what this we can do. Demand and supply deals with zones in the market. It deals with zones in the market. Now, asking your question about is demand the green candles. Now, demand zones start from the green candle. Yes, that is right. Let me mark this out. Demand zones. Okay, let me just mark them. This is a demand zone. The green candle. Now, for those are in my class, they know that demand zone simply means we have a base. From a base, we have a breakout. Then that breakout is what we call momentum or imbalance, and that imbalance is this. See this demand, this massive move for the upside without almost no interference of the BX, the red candles. So those are momentum, and this is what initiated that momentum. That point that initiated the momentum is what we call the demand zone. That is when we're talking about the upside. Talking about the downside, that is supply zone. The point that initiated this massive drop is what we call the supply zone. So that is basically what demand and supply means. That's what it is. Yeah, this is me talking about my strategy here already. Alright, so demand zone is the green candle here, if you're correct on that, and supply is the red, but not directly individual candles. Yes, not directly individual candles. Not directly individual candles. Is your question clear? So as you can see, we just retrace back to the neckline. Market seems to be moving back up again. Hopefully it does that and maintain that. See, we return back to this neckline that I drew here. Market is breaking above it again. If we just have a major engulfing candlestick upside, the breaking was not complete because it closed with a wick. So this is not a sure move to the upside yet from that point. So market myself from this point to this point to this zone here for continue buying, or we break just straight above this neckline and buy to our TP. Either ways, we keep holding, guys. We keep holding, guys. So I guess you understand the question, the answer, right? So yeah. So for better perspective, let me explain it again. Um, okay. I think that was the day I wrote out my strategy on this slide. Yeah, that is simply base. The base is the consolidation point. Points like this. Points like this. Let me mark it. My strategy is simply SMCI, which is my money concepts. So this base. This is base consolidating point where you have lot of SLs. Then a breakout. This is a breakout, then a retracement. This is the retracement. This is what we are buying at this point. This point is the retracement. So we have the base, this point. We have the base here at this very point. We have a breakout to the upside up to this point. Then retracement back to that zone. So the zone that initiated the breakout is what we call the demand zone in this buying scenario now. So we just waited for a retracement back to this zone and boom, we expect market to continue buying to the upside. So that is in a nutshell my strategy, guys. In a nutshell, that is my strategy. So I believe if you watch my live session for a week or so, you should be able to, and you are committed to it and consistent as well, you should be able to understand how I trade. And believe me, guys, it's very easy to trade gold. I mean, it's very easy. If you watch out all these trades I took yesterday, they are all on the major zone. If you see all this line, they are not just there for fancy. They are not just there for nothing. They are there for a reason. These are zones. I keep emphasizing the fact that gold trade within zones a lot. Gold trade within zones a lot. Gold trade within zones a lot. So you must be able to identify your zones on gold on the chart. You must be able to them out and you patience enough market react to those zones. Now you have to identify your major zones as well and your minor zones because you can't draw out the minor zone and expect market to bounce back on it and keep buying and it might end up eating itself. So um, it takes a lot of consistent trading and commitment to the chart to identify all these zones and all that, right? So it's very simple to trade gold, to be sincere. Frankly saying, guys, it is very, very simple to trade gold. And it makes more sense. It makes more sense when you stick with only gold in for a long time. You trade only gold, it makes more sense. For me, right? So this last year I traded only gold for yeah, I said I was going to trade only gold. I started but eventually along the way I traded other pairs, but towards the end of the year, about anything from around August downwards, I traded fully gold, and since then I've been trading only gold. This year I've not traded any other pair apart from gold, right? So it's been an amazing ride. It's been an amazing ride. Gold is one pair that almost everybody is running away from, right? It's a pair that almost everybody is running away from. Why choose that I'm not running away from this dude? I am staying regardless of what me. I am staying. I'm not running. I am staying. And sincerely, guys, it's been paying off. It's been paying off at my end here. Yeah, it's gonna be a great year for good traders. I have to verify with you guys. It's gonna be a great year for good traders. Like for those that are patient and disciplined, you're going to make a lot of money. We are going to make a lot of money from gold. So if you are someone that don't like trading gold, this is your best chance of opening. And yeah, get ready to make money with us. Get ready to make money with us. Get ready to make money with us. Right? Yeah. Why am I expecting market to get to this my TP first before probably it might sell or break out? Yeah, it's a zone. See, I marked it out already. Based on price last based on previous price action, see, market sold from this point, sold again, sold again. Then we had the breakouts at this zone. It turned to a support zone here. Sold from this point again. Then you see all these major reactions. Sold at this point. Sold at this point. Yeah, so this is a very major zone for gold. And that is why before we can break above this point, that's to come with a very strong candlestick. And before then, I'm not in for those dramas. So it's better I just opt out and secure my funds than open on breaking. And that was what happened during the night. See, market trades back at my entry and it's my break even. I was on the profit of about $100 or so before I slept, and I woke up to see just $2 break even. Like it was funny. I don't trade at night, so I just let that go as a bonus trade for me, right? So this is why I'm holding on to this. So look at so many rejections from this point. So we have to really successfully break above this point with a strong candle and maintain a up move from there. So yeah, that's why I'm having that play as my TP. So there's one thing to know your entry, and that is for you to know your exit from the market. Trading is beyond just, oh, I'm entering at this point. Where are you exiting the market? It's very important as well. So you don't be a victim of certain things as this. The market gives you a lot of movement. You end up eating a hell on it. Yeah, that could be very crazy. That could be very crazy, guys. So as it is important for you to know your entry, it is also very, very important to know your exits. Your exit. This TP for me is more than enough because my normal TP used to be 200 pips and this 300 pips. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. So hopefully it does give us this trade and this TP, and I'll be happy because I need to do other things and this is taking my time already. This is taking my time already. It's taking my time. My it seems to be holding up to this zone already. That's the 15 you can do close above it. Hopefully we hold up to that zone, that neckline. Hopefully, we need to break this straight. This is the real neckline, safe. This is the real neckline we need to break. We need to break this. See market keep rejecting from this point. So there are a lot of zones hidden in the chart. See, why is market rejecting from this point? This is simply another zone. This is simply another zone, guys. So you have to watch out for zones in the market. But let's be very optimistic on this trade and let's watch out for what happens. Let's watch out. Let's see if we can get something good from this trade. Yeah. See, guys, I'm eager to take a profit again on today's trade. And just get out of the market already. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. For real. I'm tired. I need to sleep. Not just sleep. I need to do other things. Then I need to sleep early today. So we are here. Oh Jesus. Oh, let's see. And yeah, if there's one thing that has been helping me in my trading journey is the airport of the spirit. You know, something happened this happened afternoon. And I could have entered this trade earlier. Then there's this song that came to my mind. It's in Yoruba. I'm a Yoruba guy, so uh, maybe for someone that knows it on the chat, it says, "Ọ̀rẹ́ mi má ṣe kánjú kánjú jọ lọ́rùn rẹ lọ, torí tó o bá kánjú, ohun tó léwu ni like don't be faster than your creator. When you are faster, it will be a danger ahead for you." So why that song was coming up, I was like, "Oh, Holy Spirit, it seems you are holding me back on entering a trade here." So I simply head back, and as I was just looking at my phone, I just saw this massive drop to this point. I was like, "Oh, interesting." I just saw this drop to this one. I was like, "Interesting." If I entered when market was at this point, 42, yeah, when it was at this point because it broke above, we had a strong bullish close above it. It was expected that this should be a break and retest format and buy to the upside. But yeah, I wanted entry at that point, but I just said, "No, let me leave it out," and market eventually dropped to this point. So the help of the Holy Spirit is one major factor that helps a lot for me personally because trading gold is not easy. I mean, I have to agree with you guys. Trading gold is not very easy as it looks in terms of psychology and in terms of testing you will see different opportunities you want to take. And for me, I'm not a scalper. If it's not giving me at least 200 pips above, I'm not in for it. And if it's not aligning with my strategy fully, I'm not in for it either. So I've learned the hard way. I've learned the hard way. Right. Last year I had major crashes again in the markets. This year I want to have major breakthroughs, not major crashes. So if I'm going to do that, I have to be very, very patient with myself. I have to trust the Holy Spirit to help me to get more discipline, guys. Because until then, that I will be able to sustain consistent results. So this is for everybody that wants to trade gold. You have to really rely on. Yeah, someone is asking where do I always buy. Man, now this is one thing about trading. This is one thing about trading. Um, even when I trade G, when I used to trade GU back then, yeah, I prefer buying. I feel much at peace with buying. I don't know why. In fact, I would say a sell buyers on the chart. I'd rather wait for the sell to get to my buy feel high instead of taking the sell. So I just love buying, but see, it aligns more with my psychology. Let me use that word. I don't fidget a lot when I buy. I don't have as NC when I buy. But when I take sales on gold, especially, I don't feel too calm with it. I'm just being real with you guys. I don't feel too calm selling gold, especially. I don't. Naturally, gold is a safe having trade on pair. So sell on gold is sometimes doesn't really work out well, and always clears liquidity, take out, fake out buyer and sellers and all that. So I'm not just okay with selling gold. 90% of my trades are always buy. Yeah, let's trace this back. I treated some of them, but 90% of my trade are buys. You always see buys. I don't just like it. I don't just like it. That is the truth. I don't just like it. Gold sales are always very manipulative. Yeah, I take huge sales. This one, another one. Look at this now, for instance. Look at this. My actual TP used to be 1 to 2, right? So I was looking for 1 to 3 here, and look at market sold go to 1 to 2 here, but then boom, continue buying. This one was successful because I did exactly 1 to 2. I don't like selling. That's just it. I don't like selling good. I don't like selling good. I don't like it. I don't just like it. If you check, almost all my trades are buys, guys. I just feel more calm buying than selling. It's good to be a buyer. Yeah, by the way, it's good to be a buyer. I feel more calm buying gold than selling gold. So there's nothing very special about that. I just feel more calm. I know of a trader, FS LSG. Yeah, LSG. That guy, out of 100 trades, maybe we take only two buys. He always sells. He always sells. Doesn't trade good, of course. So he doesn't trade good. He has never traded good according to him. I've never seen. I rarely see these guys buy in the market. Always sell, sell. So there's something about gold. We keep saying that trading is psychology. People don't understand this thing. Just have to understand what works for you. For me, I feel more at peace when I buy. If I'm selling like this, I won't be talking so confidently as I'm talking right now. To be sincere, no matter how perfect the market aligned to my strategy, I don't just feel at peace very well with selling good, especially. Especially, I don't feel at peace selling good, especially. I'd rather wait for the buy. I'd rather wait for the buy. Allow the sell to sell the sell and just wait for the buy. Then boom, I enter into it. I saw some of these sales. So I was waiting for a major sell at this point, but I was going to sell. I don't just like it. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't align with my strategy. It doesn't align with my psychology. It aligns with my strategy, but not with my psychology. It doesn't always give me peace. So I sell good, but very rare moments. Very rare. Very rare. I sell good, but very rare. So that is, I don't like it. I don't just like it. There's nothing so special, but I don't just like it. So once this live is up for an hour, I will have to stop because yeah, I will have to stop because I have another thing to do. I'm turning to a content creator gradually. I'm building my brand as well, my cake brand this year. So I'm trying to go in with storytelling and all that. So I have videos to make. So once it's 1 hour live, if this market hasn't got to where we want, I will have to stop this live and just continue with my other activities. So yeah, I hope the next few minutes is enough for good to give us a 200 piece movement. That's if to the upside, not to the downside. Because God is a very crazy guy. Just pump to the downside. And, yeah, but I'm not looking for that this evening. I'm not looking for that this evening. I'm not looking for that this evening. So let's see how this goes. This market is like for real, it's very slow for my liking. Because I don't like trading during the evening time. Yeah, too slow for my life. It's just too slow. It's just too slow. Like this is no normal good. This is evening good. This is evening good, and I'm not enjoying it really. Not enjoying it. Since I've been trading gold, I don't like staying too long on the chart. I just want something that will just happen ASAP immediately and almost immediately and just give me whatever I want. If I'm eating SL, let me know I'm eating SL fast. If I'm eating TP, let me know it's TP fast. It's not the case whereby you are into the trading. You've had to wait for quite a long hour and market is still coming to eat SL for you. It's crazy. I don't like that scenario. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it for anything, guys. I don't enjoy it for anything. So yeah, that's how it goes. Lifetime 5627. Hello. I can see your chats. Hello, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Hi. So I'm with you. Do you have any question for me or what? Market is still holding at this minor neckline. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll get something nice from it. Yeah, good. Don't do us dirty. We don't want to be dirty this evening. Let me use the word. Yeah. Lifetime 5627. Hi. Do you have a question? Got any question for me? You got any question for me? How if not Jesus with Okay, lifetime 5627. I have seen your old videos and okay, okay. I want to learn. Please teach me. Yeah, teaching you is not the issue. Is everything is you. Teaching you, it is not the issue to teach you. It's all about you, how committed you want to be to learning. Because oftentimes people really want to, when people see people making certain moves or waves in the market, they want to be like that. And the commitment level is directly opposite to their interest. And it's quite disappointing. By the way, yeah, I have this month I'm taking a one-on-one class by next week. So if you join in, it's just $50. So it's something I need to commit yourself to beyond the money because if you are not committed, it doesn't matter. I will just I might just have to cut it off. It doesn't matter if we are not committed. So your commitment is a major priority for me more than your money. Right? More than your money, your commitment is a major priority for me. So yeah, um teaching you is not an issue. 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 Not at all. Teaching you is not an issue. So I'm going to drop my number. Okay, sorry, I don't speak English. Oh, sorry. My bad. Let me chat. All right. Yeah, I have a Telegram channel, but I'm not very consistent on the Telegram channel. You can reach me on Telegram however on this line 09033384106. You can reach me on Telegram on that line. So reach me on Telegram on that line. Yeah, since our trade is moving, guys, our trade is moving. I'm pumped for this. That is 200 pips up already. Yeah, that is 200 pips up already. Remember, we are closing at this point. That's 200 pips up already. Oh, sorry, my screen is not sharing again. Oh, damn. Any other way from what, please? Because I don't understand what you meant. Any other way? Any other way? Like how? Which other way do you mean? Which other way do you mean? Which other way do you mean? So, I think one major issue now is that you don't really understand English, and I really don't know how that could be sorted out. That is a major barrier now. By the way, where are you chatting from? Sorry, I need to ask that. Thanks for reaching out. Where are you chatting from? So our trade is moving gradually, almost at TP. I hope we do get TP. For my team members, this is 200 pips already. Yeah, right. Oh, almost one. Okay, that is 200 p. The ball. But let's wait. Let's aim for this place, guys. For those that are live on this call. No. Let's aim for this 300 pips. Hopefully, we can get this. But make sure you break even, guys. Break even. Secure your profits already. Break even. Secure your profits. Secure your profits, guys. Secure your profits. We don't want to take a loss after this kind of massive move because already. We don't want to take a loss. You don't want to take a loss. So break even, guys. Break even already. Break even. You can break even. Breaking even simply means that you put your entry slightly above your you put your SL slightly above your entry point. That the market has to come back is not giving you a loss, rather it's giving you no profit, no loss. That is what break even means. Oh, from India. Yeah, thanks for reaching out. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for reaching out. Is that India? ING? Oh, Pakistan, welcome. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria, by the way. Secret Chamber, Pakistan, welcome. Secret Chamber, welcome. Pakistan. Do you understand English from Pakistan? Do you understand English? You're welcome. You're welcome for Pakistan. You're welcome. Oh, you speak English. That's interesting. That's interesting. So, I is live over there from Pakistan. I'm chatting from Nigeria, by the way. So, thanks for joining my live. Once again, let me see that. Thanks for joining my live. Yeah, and I was really trading journey for you so far. Hope you are making progress. Hope you are making progress. Secret Chamber, hope you're making progress. Hope you are making progress in your trading career so far. Hope you are making progress. So guys, let's hope that this gives us our TP on time. The next few minutes. I initially said I was going to stop this live by one, but now let's wait. I might just have to experience the TP on live as usual. So I'm gonna wait. By the way, I said break even, guys. Move your SL above your entry. Break even. Move your SL above your entry so that you don't become victim of market manipulations. So that we don't become victim of market manipulations. So break even, guys. Break even already. Um, yeah. Lifetime 5627. Ask you a question. How do you think you can get to learn from me? Because I didn't understand the options you're gonna have first. You don't speak English. I don't speak India, of course. Yeah, I don't know how you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So perhaps you have any suggestion you have, can bring it on. Can bring it up, guys. So ask your questions. How's been trading for you? Secret Chamber. Hope you good. So this is how many pips to our TP? Yeah, 100 pips to our TP. I really hope we get this now. I really hope we get this soon enough. I really hope we get this soon enough. I want to really stop this. Which trading is best? Repeat your question, please. Which trading is best in what way? Do you mean crypto trading or forex trading or yeah or futures? Like I really don't get the question. So please refer your question. Secret Chamber, refer your question. Which trading is best? Like how? I don't understand that. Let me get a better perspective of your question so that I can attempt it. Which trading is best in what way? In what way? Yeah, almost TP guys, almost TP guys, almost TP guys. This is taking us how long now? This is about yeah, about an hour plus already. But that is what it. 300 pips is not. It's not joke. Not joke. It's not joke. It's not joke, guys. 300 pips is not joke. It's not. It's not joke. Civil Chamber, I'm waiting for your response. So referring your question, I really don't get what you mean. Are you talking about referring to which trading is best in terms of crypto or forex or futures or whatever or stock? Yeah. So reframe your questions. Almost TP, guys. Almost TP. Almost TP. Almost TP. Almost TP, and that is very very interesting. That is very very interesting. That is very very interesting. Almost TP, guys. Almost TP, guys. Almost TP, guys. And this is very very interesting. That yeah, we waited for this all along, and this is finally playing out. I'm happy that you all can make money from this tonight. Right? I'm happy. I'm glad for those that made money, of course. I also took this trade on the basis of liquidity. Oh, interesting, interesting. Secret chamber, that is interesting. Liquidity. Yeah, it's simply a very simple stuff. We have liquidity at this point. We tap into it, 86% of it, and boom, to the upside. So that's an interesting one. So you're not a newbie to the market. Interesting secret chamber. What strategy do I use? I use smart money concept. I explained that earlier. Smart money concepts, that is demand and supply basically, with conferences such as liquidity graph, mhm, break and retest. Right? I mean, yeah, that is it. I don't use more than that. I don't use more than that. I don't use more than that. Right? So that's my strategy. That is my strategy. That's my strategy. So let's wait for a few more minutes and see if this market will just give us a good GP here. So yeah, secret chamber, I use smart money concept. Hope you're in profit as well, secret chamber. Okay, what are you saying? I'm learning SMC, so what I should do first? Yeah, what should you do first is simply to stay with it. And sincerely, guys, SMC makes trading very simple, and it makes entry strategies very very easy for you when you tend to understand smart money concepts, because you are not trapped in by liquidity, you're not trapped in by yeah, manipulations in the market. So what you should do is just to learn and keep learning, and make sure you're not learning without trading. As you learn, trade as well. As you learn, trade. I don't mean demo account. I don't mean a demo account. I mean a live account, either a profit account, for instance, or a real money account. So don't learn with demo alone. You won't get the psychology part of it. So as you're learning smart money concepts, learn practically. So learn practically, not just theoretically. I really hope that helps. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Secret chamber, hope you get that. So, smart money concept helps you. Now, when I was teaching my students earlier last year rather, this last year, I was telling them about, started with market structure, of course, and I was telling them that smart money concepts helps a lot because for normal market structure now, for instance, this is a zone. Let's say we have this. Let me draw my screen. Let's say we have, okay, okay. Let's say we have this normal market structure. We have this. These are support here, and this here is our resistance. Now, for normal market structure, you just wait for market to bounce back to this point, and you take it buy. But for a smart money concept trader that understand liquidity, we know that if market comes to this point and you want to take it buy, market comes to this point, the next time you might feel market might want to engineer liquidity at this point before going to the upside. So this is one major benefit of trading smart money concepts. You know that, oh, there are a lot of S cells gathered at this point. A lot of S cells gathered at this point. Here, S cell. And you know, liquidity is simply money. That is in nutshell, the very literal interpretation of or definition of liquidity is. Liquidity simply means S cell or money. Because this point is S cell, S cell. People have a lot of S cells gathered at this point. You know that as a liquidity trader or smart money concept trader, you know that markets will always, almost all the time, engineer liquidity or play liquidity for either buy continuation or sell continuation. So this is the benefit of being a smart money concept trader. It helps you. So yeah, good thing you're studying that secret chamber. Good thing you're studying that. My now By the way, my number is on the chat. You can check it through. You can reach me on Telegram. If you have any question, I'll be stopping this live very soon. If you have any question regarding trading, you can ask me on my Telegram. I'll be glad to answer that. So this is why you should stick with smart money concept. And one thing you must do as well is that don't get confused with other strategies out there. As a newbie, I'm not a newbie, but I'm also a newbie. By the way, let me use that word. As someone that is still coming up in the market, you don't, or in the industry, you don't jump from a strategy to another strategy. The moment I got to know about smart money concept, I've not traded any other strategy. I've been smart money concepts, right? And I've learned, and I, I maintained on just demand and supply, liquidity, and some break and retest. I don't bother myself with fair value gap, with other blocks, and all those other paparazzi that people do, right? So just take what works for you. Choose a part in it, a niche in the smart money concepts. There are a lot of strategy under smart money concepts. Stick with the one that works for you and make sure you learn and trade with it for a very long time. And of course, you can backtest with that and check how much win rate it gives you. So don't be confused. Don't jump from different strategy, right? Don't jump from different strategy. That will not help you. Because today you are very eager to make money there, but you go on internet, you see people say, "Oh, this is the best strategy. You want to try it out. This is the best strategy. You want to try it out." Before you know it, you become master of none at all, and that is a big trap for you as a trader, especially as a new person in the market or in the industry. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that for you. You don't want to do that. So market seems to be getting this point, but I do expect that it gives us this point. By the way, I've secured my trade. If this trade eventually drops back to this point, my entry, I don't have anything to fear. My entry was 13. My entry was 13. So yeah. So I don't have anything to lose. I'm expecting market to come to this TP, probably even break above it. So yeah, that is it. That is it. That is it, guys. I hope this live section has been productive enough. I really hope that. I really hope that. I really hope that. So this is a live session you don't want to miss. I come up almost every day, not every time. I don't trade every day. Except market does um, provide an opportunity for that. But of course, any day I'm available with an entry, I come up and share with you. And you can see that this channel is a very educative channel. Please kindly subscribe and like this channel so that you can keep coming back, so that you can keep coming back for more educational content. So yeah, I share ideas, I share market ideas, markets knowledge on this channel, as you can see this evening. So it's gonna be a great thing for you if you can keep joining. So just turn on the notifications so that anytime I'm live, you could join directly. So thank you all for joining this evening. I think I'll be closing this live right now. I have to end it. I have other things to do. I have to end it. I need to use my laptop or something else. So this is TP for me already, guys. For swing traders, good luck with swinging. I'm a day trader. I don't wait in the market for so long. Once I get what I want, ideally, my risk to reward is 1 to 2. That is 200 pips. I reached 100 pips to get 200 pips. But for this, I reached about 150 pips. That was what I'm waiting for. Less than 150 pips, though. That was what I was waiting for. The 300 pips TP. We're having a kind of rejection. The rejection might happen to this point, so there's no point to be afraid. The rejection might happen to this point. Yeah, it might happen to this point. We keep buying to the upside from there. Rejection to this point, keep buying to the upside from there. So there's nothing to worry about. Market is still buying at least to this point. I want at least I expect it to clear this point, except to the rise. But for now, I expect it to clear that point. So that is all for tonight, guys. That is all for tonight, guys. That is literally all for tonight. I think I've tried. I think I've tried. Yeah, that is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. So this initial POI for today is invalidated. That is not needful for us anymore. That is not needful for us anymore. So it's nice having you around this evening. I'm glad you. By the way, in Nigeria, it is evening. This is 6:37 p.m. Secret chamber. What time is it in at your head? At Pakistan, what time is it? Let me know what time difference we are currently. Secret chamber, if you are there, please can you just type it? What time is it at your hand? In Nigeria, this is 6:37 p.m. What time is it at your hand, guys? What time is it? Oh, Jesus. Thank you. So yeah, markets I definitely drop back to that point that I'm at. Markets might drop back to this point, then buy to the upside again. Or it might just drop back to entry. So that will be the end of this live section. Thank you all for joining. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made money. I'm glad you learned something new, or if not new, you learned something. Right. So thank you. See you next time. Thank you, Jesus. By the way, all the glory be to Jesus for helping us. All the glory be to Jesus for helping us. Before I can go, yeah, this is whom I serve, and I'm proud to be a candidate of His kingdom. As much as you say you can learn the analysis, you can learn the markets, how to analyze markets. Without the help of God, to get discipline, to get patience with market executions and all that, you might never be profitable. So glory to glory to Him alone for helping us secure this game tonight. So this is me telling you that if you want to be successful as well in trading, I want to give Jesus a chance. Not just in trading, every aspect of your life. You might have to give Jesus a chance. Whatever aspect of your life that seems difficult, you might want to give Jesus a chance. Guys, this is me telling you, I have tested it. So I can say tasted and trusted here. Right? I've tried him out. I'm, I'm in him, and yeah, nothing will take me away from him. And it's been a great experience knowing Jesus. So if you want to really be consistently profitable in the markets, you have to get Jesus into your life. Of course, you can say otherwise, but for me, this is what works for me. So thank you everyone for joining. See you next time. Bye bye.